We're going to do a brief video on LVS Stock News. That's LVS Las Vegas Sands. We've got a daily chart of Las Vegas Sands for you in front of us here with a 5-day moving average in green. It's hard to see a red 20-day and a blue 200-day moving average. Let's take a quick look at this stock. This is a daily chart. You can see the Sands has been in a bear market since June of 2021. It sold down here hard, came across towards the 200-day and actually made a brief rally above it, continued to sell off, sold down here and put in a bottom around, it looks like May 12th at $28.88, and then had a rally back up and is basically oscillating back and forth, a flat 200-day moving average. The Sands is down today almost 12%, $4.68 down, and it's trading at $34.38. Days low $33.40, days high $37.25. The volume's 8.5 million shares on average daily volume of 2.6 million shares, and it's about 12 o'clock. So what's going on with this stock? The reality of this stock is it's not in a bear market. It's just going sideways. But if you look at the technical movement of the stock, it's really ridiculous. First, you have distribution in this phase right here. So you have this high, a lower high, this bottom, a lower bottom, this high which is slightly lower than this high, and a lower bottom, just classical distribution. Then it turns around and goes the other way, makes a higher high, a lower bottom, a higher high, a lower bottom. This is a stock that's having really a tremendous amount of confusion in terms of what it wants to do. This kind of movement back and forth where you're making higher highs and lower lows on a sideways movement, I'm not really sure if I've ever seen it before. It's very unusual, and I don't think my basic analysis of this is a complete lack of understanding of what's going on with this stock at the moment by the investors. So let's take a look real quick at the weekly and see if that clears it up anything for us. On a weekly chart, you can see this stock regularly trades under its 200-week moving average. So it's very difficult to say that right now, it's from a purely technical perspective, the stock's in a bear market. But if we look at the stock over here, it trades under its 200-day, above it, below it, above it, below it all the time. So not really a great indicator, and that's unusual. But you can see for all the way back from January 15, it's been oscillating across the 200-day. Now it's broken down here, and we see we get a break also on the 200-week moving average. So you could technically say without any question the stock's in a bear market. I agree with that. But I would definitely not say that any of this are good indicators of what's going on with this stock, especially with the movement, even in the weekly chart, of higher highs, lower lows. It's really unusual trading stock that I have to say I'm not really sure what's going on there from a technical perspective. If we look at this chart on an hourly chart, we can see we'll see the same kind of just erratic behavior with higher highs, lower lows, back and forth. Very, very unusual, very weird trading stock that I do not think I've ever seen before. So what's my short-term prognosis? More of the same. I think this stock's going to rally. I think we put in a bottom here on this last hour. This is an hourly chart, $33.40. I think the stock's going to probably rally up to 36. Without any question. However, it's all for entertainment purposes. It's all my opinion. I could be totally wrong. But I think the stock's going to rally, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because I think it's going to turn right around and go the other way. So is this a trader stock? I don't know. There looks like some huge gaps in here. It's hard to see because of the moving averages, but there's a lot of gaps in here. I would take extreme caution before I traded this stock at all, much less try to day trade it. But I do think that the stock right this second is oversold. And in my opinion, I think it's due for a rally again to the 34 level minimum, and it could easily go to 37. But again, all my opinion for entertainment purposes only. Let's go back to the daily chart and see. Yeah, so I would say the stock definitely, based on its previous trading, is oversold right now and could rally to 37 and maybe higher. But again, I have to emphasize over and over again, entertainment purposes only. You trade at your own risk. That's all my opinion. Let's go down here and take a look and see what they say for Sands from RBAM Research. Las Vegas Sands, we cover it, symbols LVS, and we've got 1, 5, and 20 days. The entry price is here for 0, and that's good today because it's down over 12%. Didn't think it was a good day to buy the stock. Didn't think it was a good idea to buy a lot of stocks today, but fortunately it did not indicate a buy in Las Vegas Sands. So that's what we have for you every morning before 7 a.m. 190 stocks. You can get them all at rbamresearch.com, including the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. They're all available by following the link in the description below to rbamresearch.com. Put in your email address and you get free access with no credit card required, immediate access to everything we cover. All the entry prices are put out before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. If you come the evening before, after 6 p.m., you can get everything. Usually you get everything early release except for crypto, which comes out after 8 o'clock p.m. the night before. Keep in mind, everything you've seen and heard on here, especially our entry prices and commentaries for entertainment purposes only, you definitely trade at your own risk. You should always do your own analysis. And if you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment for us, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section below.